Yeah, I hope everyone is well. On this tutorial, I'm going to take you on how to create a payment registration form from the URA portal that will enable you to pay for your national council for higher education as a student. And remember that amount is paid annually or per year. So let's proceed. Now, always you must have browsers. For example, you might have Chrome here. Like for example, me, I have Chrome, and even your phone has Chrome also. So you must click on Chrome. It loads for you to enable access the URA portal. So upon doing that, you type in URA on your search area. Put URA. Then upon doing that, go direct to Uganda Revenue Authority. They bring that option. Now upon reaching there, click on e-services. Click on e-services. The others are there, but always click on e-services. Now upon reaching on e-services, we have different sections. We have register for taxes, payments, motor vehicle, but for you must go in the section of payments. So after reaching there, click on payment registration. So they'll give you such an interface. For those who are using phones, it will look like this somewhere, somehow, depending on the size of the phone you're using. It will look like that. For those using computers, it will look like this. Now, for you, you are not a taxpayer first. You're not going to pay for tax. So I always go to other NTR, leave alone the NTR and tax type, go to other NTR. So if you don't have a TIN number, you can leave this one empty, but if you have, you can insert it there. But always, where you see these red stars, make sure those fields are listed. Make sure they are listed. So here, put your name, for example. I'm going to put my name as that. I come here, I select the district, which is Kampala. I look for Kampala. Yeah, it is here. Then from there, I'll go to the municipality or the county. The county is Ruwaga North. Where we are under Ruwaga North. So sub-county, I'm going to put Ruwaga Division. And the parish is Rubia. Then the village is Namona 1. Then here you must put your contact. Please make sure you type it, like for example 0762 94 10 99. Then from there, this one you can leave it empty, but make sure this one is there. So from there, you are paying for national council. So come on the ministry, stock department or agency, you select national council. So look for national council for higher education, and it is here. Now, upon doing that, they are going to give you other fields. All the other fields will come automatically. For example, the field for fees. Select fees. Now, for you as a student, you are paying the annual contribution, or, or you have to select annual contribution of a student to National Council for Higher Education. Please note, if you select a different field, they will display a different amount. So make sure you select that specific field, annual contribution of a student for National Council for Higher Education. Yeah? come here and input your institution. Now, for this case, we decided to like you must put metropolitan. Then you abbreviate inter international, then university. So I make sure I type the institution name like this because the space provided is not enough for all the labels that make up our university name. So make sure you type in this format. Now from there, here they are under physical registration, number of students. Please always type one because you're one student. Don't pay for your friend and you put it two. Because once you put it two, the system will generate the amount automatically, and that's what you must pay. So make sure you type one. So once you put one, you see the system has generated the amount. Charge per student is that, final amount is that, total amount is that, and the total fees payable is this. Then from there, come and select the ID proof. Now for this case, you must select any of these. If you have a work permit number, it is okay. You can put the work permit number and identity number. If you have a visa number, voters card number, village card number, passport number, and identities also. Now, for this case, I encourage you to go for other identities. Yeah. For this case, I encourage you to go for other identities. So select other identities because some of you have national IDs, but you don't know that ID number or the card number. Hmm? And some of you have those employee IDs, but you don't know your employee ID number. So for this case, it's better to choose other number or other identity. And this other identity, I encourage you to use your registration number if you don't have your national ID or the university ID. And if you have the university ID, you must use that ID number there. That is its importance. If you have the national ID, you must use, you select the national ID, then you put the ID number. Now, for those who don't have the university ID number and you don't know your ID number for national ID, please use your registration number. Hope we are together. Now, for this case, this is my ID number. You will check where is UMC plus other digits there on your ID number, or for the university, you put that. Now, for this case, I'm using this. But if you don't have, put your registration number there. Please put your registration number there. So, and you see like, please, online payments are, if you have the Visa card, the MasterCard, the American Express, those ones, you can come before you select them. You must put your email ID here. So if you're not going to use that, please just leave the email ID. You come and choose other payment options, which is cash, check, mobile money, demand draft, or point of sales. So the banks which are supported are these ones. We have Absa Bank, BRAC, we have Bank of Africa, Bank of Baroda. There are many here, as you can see. So any of it, you can use it to pay after attending your payment registration form from URA. Now, the last task you do here is you put these letters. This one is called capture. So you must make sure the letter the way it is. Now, for this case, it is FG, capital F, capital G, smaller s, smaller g, capital C, capital R. Then after doing that, please click on accept and register. So that is it. Then you click go. Okay. So if you're using a laptop or a computer, your display will look like this. Now, for those who don't have this, they'll try mm, to display. They'll tell you to open. Those ones who are using phones, click on open to see how your payment rejection slip looks like. Now it look like this, and here is my name, where I come from, everything. Then payment rejection number is already indicated here as the memo stated it. Then after that, the amount is done automatically, I told you. So you can't pay beyond this. Then from there, you go, you pay, like paid by who, you write your name there. After printing this, you put your signature. Then here you write the amount, then even the total. So the process is in this format. After attaining this slip from URA, download it. For this case, it's already downloaded. Now, for example, if you're using a laptop, click on download. It will be downloading in the background. This is how it is. I click OK, or I save it. Now, after downloading it, you print it. You can see it's already been downloaded. You print it, you take it to any bank that is being represented previously, the ones you saw. So it can either be Equity, Sentinel, Tropical, there are many there. So that is our process. Thank you. For in the case of any difficulty, you can try to go on our support system. Yeah, on the support system, or the ICT support system, which is having it's called support.miu.sc.ug. For any assistance or any difficult or for any consultation, contact that.